And welcome back, guys. Your host, Apparition, for another random cast for you. And just like the other game, I think I'll start it off through the main menu here. You see our fancy Operation Market Garden name tag right there up in the title. So for today, we're going to be playing a 2v2 on the map RN175. We got two US players, Razor and do I have to say it honestly? Vaginator. Okay, I said it. And then we have Rockfist OMG and Dr. Nick on the Wehrmacht side. No PE players this time. No British yet. And okay, here we go. I'm going to start off at the 10-second mark this time. And I believe, still have, we have a 1-minute defense timer and an OmgMod. Defense timers mean that the momentum is in favor of the Allied forces, which gives the Axis a variable amount of time to set up before the Allied players can join the field. So the most, it's 4 minutes, and this one's only looks like to be 1 minute. We're already 10 seconds in, so I'll go ahead and click play in 3, 2, 1, and play. Alright, so we do have Rockfist as one of the Axis players coming on. I didn't see a doctrine choice yet from him. And then here's Dr. Nick. He's got a KCH start. Knight's Cross holders looking sharp. I did install a skin map pack thing. I don't know if I did it correctly. So if things look a little different or sound a little different, I hope they do. Should be an improvement. You can find the latest one on OmgMod.com. In the forums. The biggest thing I was looking forward to is a little bit better textures for some things, and better special effects like blood and maybe I think some explosions. And I think some sounds have been improved, but I'm not sure because I haven't tested it yet. Alright, Allied players are just joining the field. I'm currently looking at Razor. And I can immediately tell you that he is airborne. You can see strafing run is in effect. That's a Doctrine 2 ability. It's off-map call-in. So during this time, you can kind of see that the Axis have quickly tried to get to the front. They immediately start building sandbags over here. Dr. Nick's already has a mine down, getting that sandbag fortification up. This is territory based, which affects your pop. As soon as you hit 40 pop, you can start taking pop from the enemy through map control. So the V, I will call you the V. Don't see it. Oh, he is Rangers, so he is infantry doctrine. This church is generally a strong point, right in the middle of the map. Has the most shot blockers. There's a MG42 in there right now from Rock. It's gonna start working on those Rangers. You can see they took a little bit of health. You'll also notice that down in the center here, just above the rifleman head, is a counter for you showing population and percentage of the map held. Interesting choice, immediately putting up a medic station. Those can either pay off really well for you, or they end up just taking up a pop and some resources. Wow, huge hit right on those engineers. This is the most contested location. You can see the green box where most of the fighting is done initially, so it was maybe a little bit risky trying to set up this triage center right there where he did. That is a croc on the field from Razor. Looks like he took one pack hit. Lots of flames going on that pack. They should be able to clear it, decrew it. They did Shreks coming in. Shrek did misfire, so that was lucky. Dr. Nick has a bunker fortification on the other side of the map for his side, and his mortar is doing pretty good. It is looks like he knows that triage center is there, so he's gonna keep bombarding it, or maybe he's just shooting at the MG. Kind of hard to tell. And I'm gonna drop the volume just a tad. That should be a little better. I noticed it was a little quiet in the last map. So that was a little bit of a mortar war here going. V's mortar did do a nice hit on Dr. Nix, who does have a med kit on it. He's going to pull back and get those guys safely out of the way. The Croc is doing pretty good, and these Rangers are just getting brutalized from all of these mortars. There are 2 Wertmach mortars on the field. Trying to keep a big, a nice view for you so you can see all the mortar action going on here. Croc did take another pack hit as he's about half health right now. We do have an allied mine on the right. Did hear a thump? I think that was an off-map. I don't see anything on the field. That'd be an infantry off-map call-in. You would know that from VCO. So I did hear thumps off in the background, and wow, the Werkmont mortar just decimates the allied mortar while they were trying to pack up and relocate. Huge devastation going on right now. Rock is trying to scout around his right side, or his left, my right side of the map. He's going to be met with that MG setup. I don't think they quite see them. Dr. Nick is going to throw a grenade. Don't underestimate Axis grenades. You did see it didn't do too much damage to the MG, but now we do have an off-map coming down. 280mm rocket battery. Does take out the triage center. Medic station is still standing. We do now have a sniper on for Vaj. I'm just going to call you different names throughout this whole thing, because your name is hilarious. One more casualty for that medic station would have got a free walking wounded squad, but the medic sadly was assassinated, as is pretty normal here in OMG. So V has a 50 cal half track now with some engineers. That'll be able to put down some long range sustained fire. Nice pushing with these bar riflemen from Razor. Lots of one-man squads over here. He might be able to just pick them off with that bar squad. They do a good job. And the Axis have really fortified this church area. Oh, scary sniper. 2 Werkmont squads are down to 1 man. One has an LMG-42 and the other has a Shrek. He's about to lose one. Oh, he goes for the MG instead and takes a mortar to the right side of his face. Croc takes 2 pack hits. 3 right to the front. Is he going to be able to circle strafe? There is... Oh, no handheld AT over here, and another off-map has been called down. Mortar retreats. Out of control for the Croc. Oh! I'm not sure what happened, but a KCH just exploded up into the air. Flames everywhere. So I think that was airborne... Ooh, engineers are just getting annihilated from these mortars. I believe all this smoke from that off-map is a airborne ability, which this 50 cal is using to extremely good measures. That's a very nice tactic. I've not seen that before. 2 KCH man squad rushing these rangers. They do find the sniper, and well, they don't see the sniper, but they're close to him. They do hit a mine. There is another one right to the right of them. Sniper is going to take a shot on the KCH. That magic armor there is going to keep them alive. Ooh, the sniper missed. Close to that mine. You can see bikes in the distance. See those lights? It's a 4-bike rush. That sniper is in trouble. Do have an Ostwind you can see in the distance now for Dr. Nick, and a Geschütz for Rock. Is the sniper gonna make it? Is the sniper gonna make it? 3 bikes left.
Enemy unit down.
Ooh, no, he's not gonna make it. Bikes go flying. They make their cost back by taking out that sniper, though. Ostwind takes a huge amount of damage. It was a big push from the Axis there. They were taking advantage of the field placement, but the Allies were kind of set up more in the backfield here. Rock is about to... It looked like he was actually going to flank this MG. He does. Interesting engagement. Does anybody have any grenades here? So they're focusing on that MG. The Grenadiers are. At the same time, being focus fired by 2 rifle squads.
Enemy unit down.
One squad of Wehrmacht goes down. Grenadiers. They did have the Shrek, so that is... You know, they did go after the MG. All they managed to do, though, is decrew it. I don't know. That was so good. Okay, so Pack is decrewed up here. Ooh. So AT gun takes out the gun for the Ostwind, and the M10, instead of... See if he'll go to pick off the Ostwind while he circle strafes this Geschütz. Geschütz is going to go down. One more hit. Pack is recruit. Oh, unlucky critical. Follow-up AT gun from the Allies does take out the Ostwind, so that was very good use. And lots of weapons on the ground here by this church. There's an MG42 and an MG42 light machine gun. M10 is now just kind of rolling around in the backfield. Allies are making their advance work here. More off-maps coming down. You can hear the thumps in the background. That's infantry off-map. Howitzer 105 barrage coming down. Looks like they're trying to hit the... Ooh. Oh, I didn't even see that back here. Sneaky. That's what the off-map went down on. I'm going to tilt my camera around. Coming down on this mortar bunker. They did a little bit of damage to it. USAT gun, 57mm, is going to start working on this bunker. And, you know, as much as the Allies had retaken that courtyard, they are not pushing up at all. The only thing up front is the M10, which is about to find a huge amount of hurt. All 3 packs are now in possession of the Wehrmacht. And the only thing up here engaging any of this is that M10. While the Axis mortar I saw from this mortar bunker was doing still, you know, out-attritioning the U.S. forces on the map at the moment. They did decrew the AT gun. Now they're working on the U.S. mortar. Do have more rifles now for the V.
Enemy unit down.
Do manage to take out a infantry unit in the church with their mortar. Lots of USMGs out for Razor. But that mortar bunker is just gonna keep causing them hell. It's gonna out attrition them. US mortar is, the gun itself is almost destroyed. You do have airborne manning that mortar. I wonder if that may be an airborne mortar. Oh, now we have Axis off-map barrage coming down on this triage center. They did lose one small rifle squad. Big infantry engagement up here, up on the right. A little bit of back capping for Razor. Hard to see who's going to win this engagement. With that 50 cal half track out on the field now, it is going to suppress. This rifle squad does have an LMG-42, but is down to 2 men in very low health. They do get focus fired. Ooh, huge rear shot to the 50 cal, and it does go down to that pack. So it's a huge support war going on now. They still have an Axis MG42 ready to be crewed. Oh, more US MGs being annihilated by that mortar bunker. And Dr. Nick has sneakily set up his 88. Ooh, nice hit by the US mortar. Still focusing down on that mortar bunker. And the 88 is clearing his line of sight. So we got Assault Airborne on the left side of the map. They're going to make a flanking maneuver, but they are going to run into an MG42. Instantly pins that rifle squad. It's going to be a bit challenging for them. Looks like the Axis are trying to focus down, kill this USAT, or maybe not. They're just kind of shooting at whatever is available. Sniper is out for Rockfist. Takes his... Oh my goodness! Oh, what is that, like the 4th or 5th MG team that just gets annihilated by this mortar bunker? So they know, V knows that 88 is there, and there's been 3 packs on the field, but he still decides to move up first with his long barrel 50 cal M4 Sherman. Usually you're going to want to at least put a couple infantry squads out in front. It is a US mine that he just backed over. Just to kind of scout around. I guess technically they do have this... Oh no! They did have a pack up in the field scouting. To be...
Casualties being reported.
This third man just keeps getting shown up here. He is way out in front. Although Axis Sniper from Rock isn't doing much. Might have a sniper engagement coming up soon. One-man LMG-42 squad against these Rangers who throw a grenade at him and he goes flying. Axis Sniper is decloaked and running up. This US Sniper, excuse me, I need a drink of water, focuses on the church. Axis Sniper is going to get away, and these Rangers threw another grenade. They did fire up to chase down that sniper, and they're just getting roasted. Down to 1 man now. Looks like they did decrew that pack. But, you know, V's still over here repairing his Sherman tank. I think it was a good push from the US, but they still only had 1 or 2 squads pushing up. Leading with your Sherman is not ever a good strategy. Another U.S. mine there. Oh, another Ostwind now out for rock. Okay, so Razor drops some Pathfinders, airborne Pathfinders in the backfield. They have the ability to cloak and cover, and they can have grenades and satchels. So I think he was. It's always risky dropping airborne in the backfield. Oh, did U.S. sniper just take out the Axis sniper? I'm not sure. Wasn't paying good enough attention there. He's up to 3 kills. U.S. AT gun gets annihilated by that Ostwind. So they have 1 on the field now. 2 on the field. Just brought up another one. Still lots of packs on the field. Plus that 88. So there's a huge amount of AT on the field. The only thing that's going to really prevent the U.S. infantry from really getting close up and personal is this Ostwind, which does look like it'll go down to 1 more hit. So here's the big infantry. Woo! M4 Sherman just bounces that 88 shell. That was exciting. And he is all alone, so the U.S. does have the potential of taking that gun. So like I was saying, finally the U.S. forces have taken this side of the church. I think they could have probably taken it earlier on. It's like 280mm rocket barrage goes down for the Axis. Retreat through red cover. Will they make it? Oh, they forgot about this MG in this house. Lots of troops in red cover.
Enemy unit.
Looks like they're going to get out of there before the MG had time to reset up. And U.S. sniper up to 4 kills, thus taking more mortar hits. U.S. does 1 more mortar hit, and he is toast. Does what am I saying? Too much going on. Saying the U.S. was able to take out that mortar bunker, so that continuance of having their support crews annihilated is finally going to end. Although I think Dr. Nick does have a mortar way up in the front here. That would be an easy target for the sniper to go remove. He really needs to get back and retreat and work on that side of the map, I think. There's really nothing over there. That MG's been in the house the whole time. Very good flank from Rock on this US MG. Quickly take it out. Sniper took a shot on something. Oh, he's working on this MG. More Volks under the sniper. Dr. Nick does relocate that mortar. That's now up to 2 kills. And the Ostwind, yes, it does have its gun back. It looks to be fully repaired and has 10 infantry kills.
Our forces are taking casualties.
Yet to see the airborne strafe go across the map yet. Axis sniper out. You just see him take a shot on the U.S. stolen pack. Volksgrenadiers with the MP40 are doing very nice work decrewing all these support weapons. So RR is out for Razor. Not sure what he's going to try to engage with them.
Infantry squad lost.
There goes the strafing run. It does pin Dr. Nick's sniper, but does not manage to kill him, and does pin these grenadiers. Otherwise, it didn't do anything. Which is a shame, because that was a fairly good location for it. So overwhelming Axis infantry here, putting the pounding on these these limited rifle squads. Vet 3, ooh, is about to go down. Retreat, retreat, please, retreat. He does get this grenade toss off
Enemy unit
and takes out the Volksgrenadier squads. He's going to hang out on the field with 4 kills under his belt. Oh, that sniper is... Oh, okay, my sniper does pull back. Worried about this croc on the field now. Oh, I didn't see the 88 get taken out, but it is gone now, too. So Razor using a Crocodile and 50 cal and a Jeep. So that'll be good to get these packs decloaked. Although I'm not the Croc decided to chase down a different direction instead of these Shrek squads and the pack. He's gonna start pushing around. Oh, very nice. That MG on that half track just swept through those Grens with that Shrek. We did have a bit of a flank from Dr. Nick's Grenadiers in the backfield. They did take out an MG, it looks like, and now they're retreating. And finally, this MG is being engaged. However, the MG42 is going to win over this half-track. And the Crocodile is detracked. It's lost its tracks from hitting a mine. So in this situation where you have a 50 cal half-track against an MG in a building, just stick him at long range. Although I wonder if they have the same range. You know, I never figured that out. So the V does have another M4 Sherman with the up gun and with the 50 cal. Oh, but to his discredit, Rockfist has a King Tiger on the field. So he was Terror Doctrine. I even think we saw a Terror Officer at one point. So what do the Allies have now? They do have one R squad. There's a pack on the right side of the field that can be recrewed. And they do have another 57mm. So they do have the AT on the field to be able to work this this KT. Oh, I wonder if they have stickies. Yep, there goes a sticky from a Vet 3 squad. Vet 3 rifle squad. Damage engine. That's what you want to see. Sniper is going to work on these RRs. That's what you want to use it for. And Sherman may have to worry about a Faust, but otherwise he could have just kind of hung out behind him. There goes the Faust. Didn't do too much. KT did get a shot on the Sherman. Oh, Sherman is a little bit stuck. Gonna take rear fire. And I just noticed that RR squad from the airborne just went down. So stun does go down on the KT from this T-17 from Razor, but now the T-17 is just smoke. Smoke doesn't do anything. What are you talking about? Actually, I don't think that's real smoke. I think that's just the stun effect on the KT. This M10 is getting hampered by the Ostwind. Very good micro. KT is continually backing up. Does get a nice shot on the M10, brings it down to half health. Oh, Vet 3 rifles, they go down to the sniper, but they do get that. Oh, they do get that sticky bomb off. And that'll immobilize the K2, who bounces a rear shot from the M10. Oh my goodness. Ooh, 2 big hits on the MG gun. course, going to be quickly annihilated by that Ostwind and sniper combination. Okay, so if we just take a quick look at the field, we're almost done. Allies are at 38 pop. They are now slightly on the back foot as far as population is concerned, and the Axis are sitting pretty at 40 pop. Almost nothing out now for the Allies. They do have an airdrop of airborne coming down, while the Axis just have huge forces now on the field. Another pack gun. All right, Dr. Nick, if you say so. A Nebelwolfer. And some more Grenadiers and Ostwind sniper. And Rock does have his officer. Sniper again, shooting at these MG support teams, huge. I believe that was just the mortar barrage. Do have flanking Rangers.
Enemy unit down.
Wow, that was a lot of them. So another doctrine ability for infantry is you can arm your Rangers with 4 bazookas. As you see here now, they're just laying the heat on this KT. Grenade does go down. Ooh. Wow, that was a lot. So KT now is no gun, no tread, no engine. Razor is pushing up here. Ooh, oh no, no, no. Another off map coming down. It was only distraction. So now lots of infantry out for Razor. All his airborne on the field. Just pushing through all this Axis infantry. KT does go down to a long shot AT gun. That too for that crew. Nebelwolfer does come down. Doesn't look like it was effective. I hear more pops in the backfield. Doesn't appear to be artillery. So this was the big, huge infantry push that I've been waiting for all game from the Allies to initiate, and it's Razor who does it. I believe his AT gun did take the KT kill as well. This rifle is going to get focus fired. Are you going to make it out? Yes, yes he does, with 8 health.
Enemy unit down.
MG, run through red cover. Lots of MGs out for Razor. He's used those MGs to great effect. Now he is just mopping up all the infantry, it seems. Dr. Nick does have 2 more Volks Grenadiers on the field. Not going to be anywhere near enough to combat all these MGs and this big blob of airborne and rifles. Not sure what this guy was doing. Still more packs on the field to be crewed. Another AT gun right there. More packs. So a huge amount of packs on the field. With lots of infantry. So it appears that the V is all on the field, from what I can tell. Yeah, 17 out of 17 platoons, and Razor is 15 out of 17, so he is still in great shape. Dr. Nick is all in the field, and Rock is all in the field, so what you see is what they got now. This is the final push. Danger close Nebelwolfer barrage going down. Just misses the blob. His assault airborne now with the 6 kills. Just shredding through all these support teams. And there goes Nick, wiped out. Very, very brutal game. But the only player still has reserves in the field is Razor. He just called on one. The V can't believe they won.
Enemy unit down.
Just when these airborne were feeling comfy, kaboom! It's like it was a last-ditch effort to kill some vet from Rock. Lots of kills for all the airborne. And that's going to be the game. Oh, so now players are saying they had new companies. No excuses. No excuses. Gonna go ahead and hit pause now. It's just short of the 35-second mark. Maybe a little bit further. Get rid of this mess. Oh, come on, message, go away. Alright, I'll just pause it now.
What are my coordinates?
So, very brutal game. You know, we started initially with the Allies expecting to put a forward position here with a medic tent and a triage to just get annihilated from dual axis mortars, and then a mortar bunker from the Axis continued to just decimate all of the U.S. support weapons. Just bloody annihilations everywhere. It was you know, he kept expecting this big push from the Allies to come and to come. They got a M10 all the way up behind the church into this back section here, with really nothing there except some support teams and some, you know, some pioneers, and just no infantry for the U.S. at that time on the field to engage. Not until the very last, 10 minutes did we finally see a large infantry push against the support weapons that the Axis had really started to rely on. So many packs, like 1, 2. There was 3, and I think there was either 4 or 5 more packs, and I think a couple of them got destroyed, and really just for a couple of tanks. Well, maybe 4 tanks, but not a Pershing, not anything like that. So maybe it was just the companies were set up for different types of warfare. And, Allies have been using a lot of vehicles lately, and perhaps that was just one of the last few call-ins from the Axis teams, which is kind of silly when you saw that coming on the field with all this infantry. But maybe that's all they had left. And so the U.S. airborne player Razor here, especially with this squad here, will be really what gave the final push and won it for the Allies. So thanks guys for watching. I hope to catch you soon. It was great watching all these off maps come down. They added really a different level of gameplay that OMG has been missing. More tense situations. Are you gonna live through that 280mm rocket barrage? All right, thanks guys. Take care.